Hi, my name is Ben Harris, and this is National Steak Week. Thank you for joining me on Steak Night. I'm just going to show you a very quick dish right here, right now. I've got these beautiful, thick sirloin steaks, which I can't wait to get cracking on. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We are in a country that's surrounded by green pastures and amazing beef. We're one of the best beef producing countries in the world. Consumers generally know this as well, and the quality. I mean, look at this steak. Look at the marbling on this meat right here. It's, you can almost smell nothing. It smells slightly metallic from the blood. Doesn't smell like a cow, doesn't smell like a farm, it just smells like freshness. Absolutely delicious. The first thing that you want to do with your steak, before you do anything at all, is you want to get your pan on the heat. Like you want to be able to hear it sizzle, like if you pour a little touch of water in. When you hear the sizzle in your meat, it's very scientific. What it is the meat instantly releasing some moisture, some water, which is the sizzle that you hear, and it's the fat melting on the spot, giving it obviously a sear, which protects the meat. It's kind of like the meat defends and puts up a shield, which stops it absorbing too much fat from the pan. So, tip number one, hot pan. Always get a hot pan. Tip number two, you got elbow. I'm just going to put a little bit of oregano in. You can put what you want. I mean, I'm just using a little sprinkle. I don't want to kill the flavour of this delicious beef. I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper just to give it a bit of zing. I have salt here, but I'm not putting salt in. Salt doesn't go in. The reason why I'm not putting salt into this at the moment is because salt draws moisture out of things. In olden days, that's why it was a great preservative, because it would draw moisture out of things and stop them going rotten. So you give salt a piece of meat and then leave it off to the side, and then you could eat that over the winter. I mean, we're going back. We got our pan. We now have a little bit of rapeseed oil. Well, I say a little bit. I'm going to put a generous amount of rapeseed oil into this bowl. I'm not using olive oil. I'm using a cold pressed rapeseed. And the reason why I'm not using olive oil is because olive oil has a quite low smoke point. And now we're just going to chuck our steaks into it. The steaks have been out on the side resting for a good half hour, 45 minutes. Now what we're doing right here, I'll show you up close, is we are massaging the meat. We're just giving it a nice rub. Obviously you can put what you want into this mix, you can use thyme, rosemary, paprika, garlic. So, we're going to put those in nice and flat. So, steaks are in the pan now. I just gave them a little push down to make sure that they're correctly in place, and I'm just going to wash my hands quickly. Obviously in the current time, hand washing is key. In the kitchen, it's key at all times. It's beautiful, high quality beef, and I want to treat it with the maximum respect. And so I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm not squeezing it. I'm not moving it around. Never squeeze a steak. Never squeeze a steak. Beautiful. If you see that, I like my steak nice and rare, so I'm going to give those a nice little flip now. You see the other one, and you can see right there, we've got quite a heavy colouring on the outside, which is perfect. Delicious caramelization flavours. This is an incredibly simple dish. We're just doing a regular steak aliac. Steak Robespierre is the actual name of this dish. It's after the French politician, the guillotine guy. Don't forget to follow Ladies and Beach, AHDB_beef and lamb. We're just going to have another look at this now. I reckon we're probably looking at time. Amazing. Okay, I'm assuming there's been about 2 minutes on each side, so now I'm just going to touch, just for the sake of the bacteria fibers out there, just touching all the corners that haven't been on the grill, and we're good. If I was doing something with that needed a jus or a gravy right now, this would be delicious flavour. Get a bit of water in there and you can see that would just sizzle up. My steaks are now on a board, and that's very important. Resting steaks is key. If you don't rest your steak, then you're going to be putting it down on the plate and it's going to bleed. Right here, I got a bowl of rocket leaves. All we want for this, olive oil, nice as you can, nice as you've got. Very, 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 very gently. After we've tossed through the salad, just nice and gently, you can add a little bit more black pepper, give it a pop, then without squeezing, just very, very gently. Pretend it's a little bird's nest or something. Bring it down on the plate and then using our fingers, we're just going to puff it out. Get it all nice and round so that there's a nice cushion there, a nice bed. Bit of balsamic. This is just a regular glaze. And we're gonna give that a nice little squeeze. It's beautifully sweet. We're gonna put salt on just before we put the steak on. We're not putting salt on yet because, as I said before, it's gonna break down the leaves, but salt is very important in this dish. The meat's done its resting thing now. The juice is starting to come out clear. Resting steaks basically allows for the meat to continue cooking. It might seem like you've cooked the meat when it's on the pan, but because you cook it at such a high temperature and because it's so cold inside, the heat continues to move through the meat after you've taken it off the grill. So it keeps cooking. If you cook a steak to well done and then you've rested it on a plate, there's not going to be much left of it. You know, cook it to medium rare, it's going to go to medium rare, goes to medium rare. Got the katana. I'm going to turn this to the side, like that. I'm holding the knife at maybe about a 45-degree angle. I'm starting from one end and I'm cutting across it. The reason I'm cutting across is just simply so that you can see the colour of the meat that's inside there. Bang! Now, remove it, put it back into place, slide that knife there underneath it, and then we can just open it up a little bit. Nice, and now you can see everything. And we salt like human beings. We don't bounce it off our elbow. Nobody wants to eat your elbow fungus. We eat salt. Now, you know what I'm talking about? This man is a vandal. Don't listen to him. A vandal, I tell you. Parmesan can be grated on, but it's much better if you just do nice flakes. Take a potato peeler and abstractly give it a little drizzle with your high quality olive oil. Guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Ben Harris. Follow me at Guerrilla Cooking. Also, do not forget to follow at AHDB_beef and lamb, at Carl_327. He's my boss, so make sure you follow him. If you want to find us or find out what other people have been doing on this, check out the hashtags Make It a Steak or Steak Night. It's been National Steak Week. I've been Ben Harris. Thank you for joining me very much. Enjoy your steaks. Good night.